tomorrow, the same photo will be accessible or will be available for your final examination, that is your end semester examination. Check whether all the questions are being displayed properly or not, whether the time clock is been moving properly with respect to your camera position, whether the camera is working, not working, your voice modulation, whether it is accepting, not accepting. Certain mobiles, they are compatible, certain mobiles, if they are not compatible, all these things you have to remember properly, and then accordingly the examination has to be conducted. Another consideration with respect to the voice and movement of camera. The camera is capturing your entire movement, and around 5 to 10, minimum 5, maximum of 10 fluctuations in camera will be accepted. Otherwise, you will get a warning error. So if your head nod has been seen, if it has been observed by the camera, then accordingly you will get the first warning. If you are switching, moving here and there, your chair is moving, your face is moving, either your hand gestures are there, then that thing also will be captured and it will be displayed immediately. Tomorrow it may work, it may not work, we cannot say, but for the final examination it will work for sure. There is recording with respect to the voice considerations also. So if any voice has been disturbing, then accordingly that voice also will be captured and it will be creating a warning error for you. 50, and now the total questions that will be displayed will be 60. Out of 60, everyone has to attempt 50 questions and only 50 questions will be considered for evaluation. So please ensure yourself that primarily first you attempt all the 50 questions, and if the time permits, you can change the any other question that you don't want to attempt, and only attempt of 50 questions is allowed. So there is no system as to you are allowed to all attempt all the 60 questions and you have to edit after the consideration. There is anything you can do. No. If you feel that any of the question is not available for you, you cannot solve that particular question, skip that particular question and attempt the next question. Students, if you want to move directly to the last question also, then that particular option is also available. That is, first I have attempted the first question, then I move to 45, then I move to 59 and so on. Or you can come back to 23. Any other option is available with you. There is no restrictions as such. Or if you want to go from 1, 2, 3, 4 in a sequence way, then that particular option is also available. Also, students must ensure that consideration that with respect to your marking scheme, every question carries 1 marks, and whenever you attempt a particular question, it will be displayed as green. If you have if you have highlighted a certain question, that it will be marked in a dark blue color. And if you have made any mistake or certain marking you want to make with respect to the red color, that is red flag has to be made. That is, you want to review this question again, and for this consideration also a red flag option is also available. Whenever you are answering now before starting your final examination or actual examination in the month of May, also ensure that on the top screen, that is on the top right hand side, your name and your PRN number will be displayed on the initial screen or the primary screen. Read all the instructions very carefully, agree to all that particular instructions, and check that whether the name that you have submitted in the exam form, that is, for example, it's Shilpa Acha Samuel. So Pallavi Kashik. I don't know your full name. I don't remember. Deepak Indrapal Kushwa, I think. So in this way, the full name, whether it has been displayed properly or not, and along with your PRN number, because if the PRN number displayed is different and your name is different, then accordingly you are attempting the examination of a certain different person. So ensure your name is also correct and your PRN number is also displayed correctly. Tomorrow also you have to check that whether the examination, so the PRN number that you are displaying is also correct or not. If in case you get any difficulty, that is your server is not working, your internet connectivity goes and everything and so on. So please, I'll be sharing a format with you. You have to mention all the query in the same format only, and then we'll be providing or a re-access for that particular login will be given for you. Not required, but a simple instructions for you that everyone must ensure that your battery is fully charged. Ensure that whether the examination starts at 10 o'clock or 12 o'clock, your battery is 100%, because it may consume your entire battery. That is around 50% of battery may also be consumed, because it is capturing audio also and it is capturing video also. And for the entire 1 hour duration, the session will be open, because same practice you have to make for final examination also. Small suggestion from my side, it is requested for each and every student that please do not submit. Now, initially what I said, that you can submit the test in 5 minutes also. So please do not do it. Ensure or make sure that or remove time, spare the time for at least 1 hour, and whether you have attempted all the questions or not, please keep the window open as it is. Do not minimize the window, do not close the session, or do not submit the test. Let the test go for entire 50 or 60 minutes, whatever it is, that is 1 hour duration, and let the test submit automatically. Automatically the test submits, but uh, from our end, it is suggestion that at the rate of 59 minutes and 30 seconds, that is 30 seconds before the 60 minutes. So at least at 59 minutes and 30 seconds, you submit the test manually. And when you submit the test, you get a certain message that is, thank you for attempting or thank you for taking the test. Your test is submitted successfully. Immediately take the screenshots and save for your respective purposes. The screenshot has to be taken for your mock test also and for your final examination, all the examinations or all the papers. That is, you will be attempting 9 papers. First is managerial accounting, second is organizational behavior, third is economic analysis of business decision, fourth is business research methods, fifth is basics of marketing, and sixth is digital business. Seventh is management fundamental, eighth is entrepreneurship development, and ninth is legal aspect of business. So these are the 9 papers compulsory. Each and every student has to attend for all 60 minutes. Do not minimize the window, do not close the window, do not refresh the window, do not go back to that particular window, do not tap the back press button, that is backspace button, because the entire session will be removed again and again. The session or server may get hanged, and if it gets hanged or disconnected, then it might create a problem for you for re-attempting or re-logging the test, whichever is applicable, because you will be sending the message. I will be sending it to CO, that is controller of examination. They will be sending it to university. University will check that particular error. They will again revert back to us, and in this case, your time may get consumed. You are losing out your time. So in order to save your time, you have to see that every activity has been conducted very smoothly, effectively, and you are not wasting your time, whichever has been preciously provided by the university for taking the test. Now, with respect to questions that will be asked tomorrow, the questions that will be asked for the examination are very simple. It is not at all related to your academics. So you need not to worry. There is no marking scheme for the mock test. There are few students who have already taken this particular type of mock test in their graduating examination. If you are from Pune University, all the students have conducted or have attempted the mock test and the final test with respect to the SPPU portal. But this particular portal, earlier the vendor was TCS or something else, but now currently the vendor is not TCS, it is different because it has been designed, it has been developed by the specifically SPPU EduTech Foundation. So SPPU, that is university, has specifically designed their own software or the web portal, and the test will be conducted on that particular portal itself. So make sure that you are conducting or you are attempting all the tests correctly, and no consideration with respect to questions. You need not to worry. Questions will be, when did India get freedom? What is the Independence Day? That is 15th of August, 26th of January. Who are the freedom fighters? Identify the list, or a certain question with respect to logical reasoning and so on. Attempt now at this stage, certain students, now we have not yet decided with respect to the evaluation that whether the students will get the marks of mock test or not. In certain cases, for few of the students, not for all the students, for few of the students, you may get your evaluation score, that is out of 50, how much you have scored. So if you get it or if you don't get it, no worries, you can skip or you don't have to focus on that particular perspective. If you are getting the evaluation scores, that is your marks that has been displayed, perfectly fine. If you are not getting, perfectly fine, it is no issues. Keep checking the mails properly. Either that is tomorrow for management session, the examination is being scheduled. Tomorrow also you may get a reminder mail, or in the late today evening, you may get the reminder mail by the university. Another concern or suggestion with respect to the final examination, students have to has to look for a certain consideration that your mail or your email that has been received by university may be either dropped in your inbox also, or you have to check your spam folder also. So check both the folders. Do not panic yourself. Do not hesitate to ask questions to your respective coordinators. Coordinator at the institute level, I am the coordinator, so you have to contact Dr. Sanket Charka. My mobile number is 9767419373, and all the communication with respect to examination has to be done officially with respect to the email address or with respect to WhatsApp only. No telephonic conversation. Ensure or make sure that you do not attend any calls during your examination time. Kindly put put your status or whatever it may be for restriction of calls. Do not attend any calls between the examination for the 1 hour duration, even for the mock test also, and even not for the final examination. So final examination, you don't have to attend any calls, because at this stage your examination may get blocked or it may get hampered. So in the meantime, for example, if you are attending a particular call, whether it is a call from your boss, your manager, your family member, anyone, whosoever it may be, please do not attend any calls which have been identified, because the session may get hanged. Because whenever you receive a particular call, at certain stages your internet data gets stopped, and accordingly reconnecting to the server may get an issue or a certain error, and the server is available only for 2 hours. For example, if your test is from 10 to 2, or if it is from 2 to 4, or 3 to 5, or 10 to 12, then the server is available or valid only for that duration. Earlier, the server was available for from 9 a.m. to 5 p.m. That is, students were available that they can conduct a test in any duration. But now, currently, this is not the scenario. Every day, different types of slots or schedules have been scheduled, and examinations have been conducted. So the portal for respective stream, that is for your management, if it is 10 to 12 or 12 to 2, whatever it may be, please ensure that you are attempting the test in that particular specific duration only. 5 or 10 minutes plus minus is acceptable. We can accept or we can adjust with it, but ensure that you attempt the test within the specific time duration, which is provided as the maximum time duration, because university will not entertain any query after that specific point of time. So for example, if the time given for you is 12 o'clock, so start your test by either 12, 12:05, or maximum of 12:10, not beyond 12:15, because after a point of time, for example, if the test gets blocked, that is, if there is a certain error, if there is a certain network or connectivity issues, if your battery gets drained, you get a certain immediate call, or you need to rush somewhere else. So for this consideration, you have to keep yourself for a buffer time. So at least if you are starting by 12:10, that your examination gets end by 1:10. So ensure yourself that you are starting in perfect time duration. Attempting the questions, again I am repeating, ensure that you are attempting all the 50 questions and you are keeping the test open or valid for entire 59 minutes. Do not submit the test before 59 minutes. Whenever the time duration is 59, 10 seconds, 20 or 30 seconds, then only submit the test manually. Preferably, we would suggest, as a part of an academics person or as a part of a teacher or a certain mentor, I would suggest you that do not wait for the server to submit the test automatically. Whenever the time is 59 minutes and 30 seconds, then only you physically submit the test. After physically submitting the test, please ensure that the confirmation message has been received for you. Confirmation in the sense that is, thank you for taking the test and so on. So accordingly, you have to see that the test message has been displayed for you, and accordingly you get the confirmation from the university. That's all from my end. Any questions from your side now? Anything I have missed out, or any doubts, queries you have, you can please unmute yourself and ask me, either related to your mock test or either related to your final examination. Hello.
Yes, sir, everything is understood. That
Everything is
we have to submit our test before 30 seconds. That 59.30, and we have to mark all the question, all 50 questions, if possible. Right, na sir?
right. Correct. There is no negative marking at this examination,
Yeah.
so
We have,
please attempt all the questions.
and this mock test will be not based on academic.
No, no,
It
no.
is a
It is not
general
based on
knowledge
academics.
questions.
I gave you the example sample questions also.
Yeah.
What is the Independence Day of India? 15th August 1947. So such type of questions, it is not part of your evaluation. Or a certain part of an reasoning questions are also there for you. So as a part of an practice also, it will be helpful for you. What is the formula for sugar? CCH12O22. Such type of questions will be there. What is formula for HCl? So it is a combination of all these streams: art, science, commerce, engineering, management, pharmacy, dental, medical, everything. So mock test is a consideration wherein they have considered all these streams into existence, and out of this, any one question with related to accounting, finance, economics can be asked for you. India is in which continent? So India falls in Asian continent. What is the GDP growth rate of India in the current scenario? So 11%, -8%, 12%, 5%, 6%. And attempt answer is also not hard and fast. So you need not to worry whether the answer is correct or wrong and so on.
And sir, if we
Sir,
not
how many
submit
tests we
test,
have to give?
then
Sorry.
sir, if we not submit our answers, means finally submit all answers, then our answer will submitted or not?
If you are marking, that's the reason I have said ki please mark all the 50 questions. 50 is minimum, 60 is maximum. So please ensure that each and every question is been marked by you. And if any of the question you are feeling that the question is not getting marked, please drop me the message immediately. That is, take the screenshot of that particular screen and mention in that particular query. There is a certain, I'll be sharing the format with you very immediately after, by the end of the day today. So in that comment box, you have to mention your name, PRN number, name, course and everything. And then you will write in your comment box that trying to attempt question number 24, the option is not accepting, the option is not accepting. That is, I try to tick on option B, but it is not accepting the answer. So this will be your query. Or another, for example, your query, you were attempting question number 32 and the question number 33 was not been displayed. So here in this case, you have to mention attempted all the 32 questions successfully, but 32, the screen is not moving or the tab is not moving to the next question. So for this, these are the small technical difficulties that we have to encounter. What all problems can be identified and how the problems can be there for you. Or certain questions may be there. For example, only one option has been displayed and rest 3 options are not been displayed. This is also a problem. This is also a query. You have to mention these particular queries also. It will help us to make the system foolproof in your final examination. That's the reason we are taking it rigorously from all the students. And everyone has to mail the screenshot to me after your final submission. Take the screenshot of your window also, window the first question also, wherein your name and PRN number is been displayed correctly. And lastly, your last attempt of submission. Okay, second question, someone was asking.
Sir, how many tests we have to give, sir?
Only one.
Yeah, okay, sir.
Mock test is only one.
Yeah, okay, sir.
There are n number of options for you. Test 1, 2, 3, but one is sufficient because within the 2 to 3 hours of duration and you have to wait for entire 59 minutes. So that's the reason one test is sufficient. If you want to attempt for the second test also, no issues, no worries. Another suggestion from my end, that is there are certain types of reasoning aptitude questions also. So if you have free time, please attempt that aptitude questions also. It will be a practice for you. Because whenever your final placements will be starting, you will be getting into access with respect to aptitude questions, and you will be familiar that is, and check the time clock also. Maintain a proper clock duration, that is you are attempting each and every question within 1 minute only. You are 1 minute or 10 seconds or 5 seconds, whatever. So 60 divided by 50. Questions are, that is 50 marks of test you have. So you have to attempt minimum maximum 50 questions. So at least of each and every question has to be attempted and or target oriented based. Or for example, there is a certain test that is JTP, Japan third party, a company coming for final placements perspective. Or there are few companies, Asian Paints, Deloitte, financial, all the finance companies, all the marketing companies, usually they take aptitude test. So if there are questions of aptitude, please maintain your clock and you see that you are solving the questions within the specific time duration only. So if the clock has been displayed for you, check your clock respectively, stating that whether if an aptitude question is that is calculation of speed, time, and distance. So if you are calculating the distance, if you are solving the reasoning questions, then you are solving it within 50 seconds, 30 seconds, 1 minute. What is the time duration that has been required for you? So it will be a part of a practice session for you also, for your preparation of final placements also. Or there are certain types of lengthy questions also. So whether that lengthy questions are feasible, affordable, or comfortable for you or not. Reading time that has been required. So you must be able to read very quickly also. Reading between the lines, reading the statistics, data, percentage. A small query with respect to, for example, if a particular question is been asked, that is for calculation of percentage. And if the percentage sign is not been displayed, then mention that particular query also. That the answer is in percentage, but the sign of percentage is not applicable. Again, I repeat, options also check for each and every question that all the options have been displayed for a particular question. If, for example, 1, 2, 3, 4, A, B, C, D, whatever options have been given for you, all the 4 options or all the 4 questions, whatever options only we say, it must be applicable. That is A, B, C, D, or 1, 2, 3, 4. There are certain type of questions in which diagrams are being set. So there will be a certain question stating that from the below diagram of from the above diagram, calculate the different statistics or calculate different percentage. And if the diagram is not visible of certain graph or a certain pie chart, it is not visible. So that is also a part of an query. That is, if a particular diagram, pie chart, or a particular numerical, or a particular figure, or a particular image also, there are certain type of questions in which we have inserted images also. So if that particular image is visible, not visible for BRM, there can be a certain type of images also. Or for your economics, so to take our respective own subject. So in this particular own subject, there can be a certain graph given for you. And on that particular graph scale, you have to identify whether it is law of demand, law of supply, market equilibrium, which type of graph if it is. Or a particular picture will be given for you. And in that particular picture, a curve will be moving in a downward position. So you have to identify which type of curve it is. Whether it is a demand curve, whether it is a supply curve, whether it is elastic, inelastic, perfectly inelastic, and so on. Such type of questions are also given. That's for the final examination, not for the mock test I am saying for. So you have to remember the graphs also. I have already drawn, or we have taken the sessions for drawing of different graphs also. One question is there. Okay, we'll take up that question. Sir, means out of 60 questions, we just solve 50 questions, right? You have to attempt only 50 questions, not 60. Any 50. Out of 60, you have to attempt any 50. That's the perfect or apt answer for this. Okay. Any other question? Some other person was having.
Sir, after marking all questions, if we not submit our test, then it will be submitted automatically or not?
Yes, that's the reason I have said you. Please ensure the test gets submitted automatically because the clock is available for you. After 60 minutes, the test is auto submitted. But to check your perfect or check your system compatibility, we also have to see that you manually submit the test. That's the reason I have said that at 59 minutes and 30 seconds, you physically submit the test so that you are ensured, you are confirmed that the test is submitted. Another major concern, this test might not work on your desktop because on desktop you don't have a camera settings. So it will work on a mobile phone or on laptops only. So preferably students to attempt this test on laptops wherein it is having an inbuilt camera system because camera is mandatorily required. At mock test, it may be a certain concern that camera may accept, may not accept, but for final examination, mock test is required. Website, I have shared everyone, you can go to the YouTube also. I'll share the link with you for the mock test, don't worry. Just remind me tomorrow early in the morning, drop a message in the group, I'll post the link. Because today if I post, I need another certain message if it has been displayed, then the message will go elsewhere. So drop a message in the official group. I'll drop the link for you for attempting the mock test. If anyone loses the password or your login details, PRN is already shared. Now, for the entire 4 semesters, it will be required same. For the password, you can log into your respective exam account also, the account that you have created for filling of the examination form. From that particular form also, you can get your respective login details, your PRN number and the password. Password is only 4 digit, 1141, 2595, and so on. Do not panic at any stage or any point of time. See that you insert what I say, the PRN very carefully. A good suggestion for every one of you, while logging into the test, before starting your respective test, please clear entire browsing history. There are certain students की उनका browsing history 100 to 100 इतने सारे tabs open रहते हैं and then it gets time for that particular server to load. So please, whether it is whether you are accessing the test via laptop, that is your device, and that is a laptop or a particular desktop with an inbuilt camera system, or you are attempting with respect to your browser of a mobile, please clear the entire browsing history or whatever history that you say. All tabs must be closed. Only one tab of examination must be open. Switching off tab is also not allowed. ये बहुत बड़ा डिफिकल्टी होता है. देयर आर सर्टेन स्टूडेंट्स उतने उनके बहुत सारे ब्राउजर्स ओपन रहते हैं एंड द ब्राउजर बिकॉज सो व्हाई देयर इज अ सर्टेन कंसर्न बिकॉज एट द बैक एंड द ब्राउजर कीप्स ऑन रनिंग एंड इट डिक्रीजेस योर स्पीड. सो बाकी जो सारे एप्लीकेशंस आपके ऑन है वो सारा क्लोज कर दो. डू नॉट कीप द एंटायर एप्लीकेशंस ओपन. WhatsApp, Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, Insta, whatever apps that you have, YouTube. And in that browser also, clear the entire browsing history, close down all that particular tabs, and then only start attempting the test. This is the problem everyone is going to encounter. I'm very sure. Sir, login नहीं हो रहा है, बहुत speed slow आ रही है, I cannot access that respective account, and so on. Many of the people will be stating this particular issue. So for resolving this particular issue, ensure that you are closing all the browsing sessions, all the tabs have been closed, and only one tab of examination is open. देखो इतने सारे बहुत छोटे छोटे पॉइंट्स है विद रिस्पेक्ट टू एग्जामिनेशन. So all the instructions are still available on the university website. Tomorrow that will be displayed for you also. So if you have time, please read all those instructions and do not attend any phone calls between the test, because the system gets hanged and you may not get the confirmation, because at the back end the clock keeps on running, the clock keeps on moving. If you are attempting a particular clock, you are losing out your time, and accordingly we cannot keep a proper track record about whether the test is submitted properly, carefully or not. Okay, any other question? Still we have another 2 or 5 minutes. You can take over.
Could you please elaborate about submission file index?
Can you be a bit louder? I did not hear.
Sir, submission file index, sir. Can you please elaborate?
Submission. Yesterday I have told a question about in future suppose China currency will be exist in demand. Brexit. Oh, but time is running out. It's only 109. Aarti will take it again next day or today evening. I have lecture of VCL. At that time I will take. Copy this question. Okay. Vivek's question is very short with respect to the assignment submission. I have shared 2 files with you. First file is with respect to your common submission index. Common submission index in which a particular summary has been provided, and on that particular summary you have to mention all the subjects wherein the signature of HOD, the signature of academic coordinator, and the signature of the respective subject teacher is applicable, wherein a common submission file index will be prepared. That is the first index that you have to mention at the front. On this will be the first page of your file. The second page of your file will be your first individual submission index. On that particular individual submission index, you have to mention your name, PRN number, roll number, division, class, whatever it may be, all the details, fill in the blanks you have to do. And then there is a certain drop box available of 15 rows and columns. 15 rows are there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So in that particular consideration, in serial number, you have to mention 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Second is, I think, the description or particulars. In case of particulars, you have to mention your question number 1. So for example, your question number 1 is, for example, the first question is with respect to write short notes. I have given for my economics and legal aspect of business. For economics, the first question is short note. So you have to just write short note. So question number 2 is your learning diary. So only mention learning diary. Question number 3 is case study. So only mention case study. Question number 4 is, for example, what I don't remember, group discussion or whatever it may be. What is their question? Whatever. Question number 4. Question number 5 is any presentations, submission or case study or and so on. So in this way, you have to only mention the heading of that particular question and not the entire question, and the respective page number and the signature of the respective faculty. So faculty will be reading that particular question, he will be checking that assignment, and he will be signing in the individual submission of that particular subject. So on that particular, so in this way you have to prepare 14, I think. Yes, 9 compulsory, 3 internal, human rights and cyber security. So in this way, 14 subjects you have. And next will be your Harvard case study and your STP. So I have given you questions or your submissions for the Harvard also, and for submissions for your STP also. So that will be also a part of submission. So 14 plus 2, 16. In case of Harvard case study, so for Harvard, that is for respective case study only. So on the first column, you will be mentioned managerial accounting case studies. In the second, you will be mentioning organization behavior case study. At the third level, you will be mentioning basics of marketing case study. At the fourth, you will be mentioning digital business case study. At the fifth, you will be mentioning management fundamental case study. On the sixth, you will be mentioning economic analysis of business decision case study. So as per the subject sequence that you have, 101 to 109 or whatever, 101, 112. I've given you case studies for legal aspect of business, also for economics, also VCL also we have. There is a certain question with respect to VCL of preparing of your video CV. So you have to prepare your video CV also of at least 1 or 2 minutes, and you have to submit or mail it to me in a proper entire formal uniform. Okay, it's already 1:13. That's all for today's lecture. Soham, are you there? Or Rishikesh, Pratik, Gopal, anyone?
Yes, sir.
Can you please post the attendance link, anyone? No. For mock test or examination, university test, there is no dress code. You can be in any dress code, formals, casuals, smart casuals, anything. I need not to say much for boys. You can understand. Has anyone posted the link of attendance?
Yes, sir, I have done.
Okay, so yeah, thank you. Kunal, let me know after you mark so that we can conclude the session. Okay, done. Mansi. So if you have any difficulty, you can drop me the message. I'll convey it to you. Today evening, I'll be sharing the format with you.
Okay, sir.
Chalo.